are back. You know my next guest from such films as Full Metal Jacket, an amazing role, and Men in Black. He's now the star of Law & Order, Criminal Intent, and starting January 4th can be seen in the new movie Impostor. Let's take a look.
What's the matter with you?
Nothing.
I'd say it's ambivalence. I don't have that luxury myself. But then again, I see our people die every day.
Have we met?
I'm Major Hathaway, Special Unit Enemy Infiltration.
What's this about?
Please welcome Vincent D'Onofrio. Coming.
Thank you.
Just shake your hand right after that.
That's right, yeah.
How are you?
I'm very good.
Did you have a good holiday?
I had a wonderful Christmas.
Yeah. Do you have, it's a whole different ball of wax when you have kids, I guess,
It
right?
is, yeah. It's great, actually. You know,
I think that would make it
kids.
fun. I mean, I would really be into
the
it.
whole Santa thing, you know, yeah.
Yeah.
That Santa's a whole other story.
Yes. That's the sad, off his medication Santa.
Yeah, he's a little annoying.
Now, it's funny, so many people make the mistake of thinking that an actor or a performer is an extrovert, that it's someone who was the life of the party as a kid, which is actually, it's often the opposite, which is, I know, true in your case.
That's why we have to do these shows, actually, because of that kind of stuff.
Yeah, well...
People actually think that we want to do them. I don't want to do them at all, ever.
Always a nice way to start an interview, I think.
I try.
I don't want to be here, Conan.
The story is...
Does someone have, like, a member of your family kidnapped?
You should
you go on
my
Conan
mom.
O'Brien.
You should talk to my mom.
Yeah.
I spent my 6th birthday underneath my bed, basically, laying on my side with my relatives talking to me on their side, you know. So that's
trying to get you out?
Yeah, I haven't changed.
You're just a shy person.
I am.
You know what's strange is that I think you can get away with being shy if you're in the movies. And you've done a lot of movies, and I think there's something about movies where if you're a movie star, people see you projected on a big screen, and so they give you your space. They're almost a little intimidated by you.
Yeah.
My experience is that if you're on television, that people think they know you and they talk to you wherever you go. Is that true for you?
It's different, yeah. We were in my daughter, Layla, and I were in McDonald's. She likes these crispy chicken sandwich meal things that they have.
Are you getting some McDonald's money on the side for this?
Maybe.
And she really loves those frosty shakes. McDonald's. You gotta love them. But anyway, go ahead.
So she's looking at me, and she's looking behind me, and she's giving me this strange look. So I turn around, there's this whole big brigade of elderly people. There's like about 6 couples, 7 couples, something like that.
An elderly gang.
An elderly gang.
Yeah.
And she keeps, like, between her teeth, she keeps on saying, they keep looking over here. And so I turn, and they're all giggling like 9-year-olds over there, you know.
Right.
So I turn and I smile at them, and then they each felt they had to come up, so they each got up. That took about a half hour for them to actually get to me.
Right.
And then each.
But you're like, please leave me alone, and they're chasing you.
I was actually very nice, and they talked about the shows that they're going to see, and there's the wives, they talk real loud. My daughter's sitting there, and such. Is it good being the daughter of a movie star? Like in the McDonald's, it's very strange. And my daughter does the same exact thing that I do. She just smiles and yes.
You know what's funny? I just had the experience where people talk about you and they think that you can't hear them, but they're being really loud. So you're like, he's much taller than I thought.
Yeah.
His hair looks freakish. You're right there. I hear you, actually. Now, you have made, I'm sure you get the hair comment all the time, too. You have made a real career for yourself playing, I first was exposed to this in Full Metal Jacket, where you can give the creepiest smile, like sort of an evil, sort of sadistic smile, and give off this creepy aura, which has really worked for you. And don't you think that's true, that you seem to have a talent to create that
but
kind of...
it's not really a talent, it's just something I was born with. I've had it ever since I was a kid. People have always been a bit intimidated by me. I don't know why that is, actually.
Well, you're a big man.
I'm a big guy, and I also have this, I think, this quality to look like a really nice guy, and at the same time look like I might eat you alive or something, you know.
Right.
So, I mean, if I was still single, that would be great, but I'm not.
Why would that be good if you were single?
Well, just think about it.
Yeah, I'm still not coming up with that. I mean, it would. I think it's. Huh? What? Oh yeah. I'm calling the police. No. Oh, good. Have you ever used that in real life, though? Have you ever used that ability to intimidate? I'm a large person, but I can't intimidate anybody. I am the least intimidating person, and whenever I've tried in my life, like, hey, buddy, you better, everyone just starts laughing. You know?
No. I tried to be nice. When I was a kid, I was a bouncer. That was, to make some money.
When you were 8. When I was a little boy, I was a bouncer. Yeah. They got you out from under the bed. You started fighting people.
Yeah, I went from directly out from under the bed to the front door of a club, basically.
You're playing this. Given the conversation we just had, I find this a little strange. You're playing a priest in an upcoming movie. Does that feel like a big change for you?
Yeah, a priest is a huge change. It was interesting, though. I was looking for this hat, a Panama hat, because my character coaches soccer.
He's a priest that's kind of cool and
So
likes hats.
I wanted this Panama hat, right? So we had to go around Charlotte and look for a hat. And I was wearing the priest outfit at the time, and that was quite interesting.
Isn't that against the law to be walking around?
I think it's very illegal to do that. Yeah, but it's so interesting. People, saying, "Excuse me, Father, can I help you, Father?" And I would say to them, "Yeah, I'm looking for this Panama hat. I'm doing this movie,
Right,
and they would say, "Oh, Father, you're doing a film."
What an enterprising father you are, that you get out there and make a movie.
Yeah.
If I dressed up as a priest, I would just go around absolving people of all sin for a day.
Yeah,
you'd be the most popular. You'd spread so much joy.
That's why it's against the law.
That sentence ruins more fun ideas for me. Impostor opens January 4th.
Yeah, which is a really good movie, actually.
And Law & Order Criminal Intent airs Sunday nights at 9 on NBC. Some say the greatest network in the world. Others disagree. Anyway, Vincent D'Onofrio, thanks for being here. Really good to have you. We'll take a break. When we come back, Boris Hamilton will be here. Stick around.